Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Blankets is your best friend in class. I always have one nearby, and this is why. We come to cross-legged a lot, especially when we're first setting up in class. We always start by deepening our breath, establishing a really good posture, and then a lot of our warm-up moves are in cross-legged too. So if my hips are really tight, my knees are going to kind of be coming up a little bit, and it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to stay on cross-legged the whole time, which is totally fine because I can shift around, I can come to a different position. The other thing that sometimes happens though in cross-legged, when maybe I'm still getting used to it, or maybe it's just the day and my hips are bothering me or my back is bothering me, is maintaining this posture can sometimes not feel great on our backs if we're not super used to having this posture all day, especially if we work at a desk or if we're working on our computer or device a lot. We kind of have this rounding of the shoulders a little bit. So when we come here, we're counteracting that, but our back can get really tired when it's first strengthening, it's first getting used to using those muscles, right? So blanket is our best friend. So here's what we can do. We can fold up our blanket, or you can use a towel, or you can use a pillow, or you can even, if you're using a mat, you can double up or triple up your mat too and use that. But just go ahead and sit on your blanket, and right away, you're going to feel more support. It's elevating our hips, so it's going to be easier for us to sit in cross-legged. It's also going to be a little easier for us to maintain this straight line through the spine. So it's not cheating to use your blanket. It's amazing. And especially when we're just starting out, or again, even if we've been practicing flexibility or mobility stretches for a long time, but it's just a day where our hips are tight, maybe from a workout or something that we did. It's nice to have the option to elevate our hips a little bit and get that support. Here's something else blanket is awesome for. If we have sensitive knees, we come to tabletop a lot in flexibility class. So sometimes when we're in tabletop, our knees can get a little sore, especially if we're working in tabletop and then maybe we come to a low lunge or something like that. If we have sensitive knees, that might not feel great. So same thing, you can just use your blanket as a support and padding under your knees and go ahead and set up in your tabletop. It's not cheating at all to have a blanket or a towel nearby. It's just making this a little easier for us. We showed up, right? We're doing the work. We're getting our workout in. We're doing something amazing for our bodies. We can be a little nice to ourselves and pad our knees if we need it, or sit up on our blanket if we need to. So always keep a blanket or a towel or a pillow or even a nice cushy mat nearby when you're doing your flexibility and mobility stretches. And that way you'll be able to have this if you need it.